Everybody, welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. You, me, a topic, and 5 minutes. Today, we're going to talk about brunch. Now, I have lived in New York for way longer than I would like to admit. Not as long as other people, but long enough. And there's something to be said about brunch in New York City. Now, other countries have like soccer as their religion. New Yorkers have brunch. I mean, I think you live, breathe, eat, sleep, literally eat, sleep, and die by it. I took my friend of mine has lived here for, I think 2 years? 2 years he's been here? And he's almost never gone out to brunch because, actually I don't think he'd ever gone out to brunch just because he works brunch, so he doesn't go out to get it. And he was like, this is great. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Because first of all, it's a completely, obviously legal, but a completely acceptable and an almost encouraged situation in which you can day drink and be day drunk. There are two things in New York that I think are almost mandatory. Your local bar and your favorite brunch spot. And when you find it, you are a regular. Like, I know people who go to church less than they go to brunch. Like, religious people are like, no, this is my brunch spot. I am committed. I am devoted. I'm more committed to my local brunch spot than I've ever been to a relationship. It's a thing. You know, you are there for life. And when you go somewhere else, you kind of feel like you're cheating and you're a horrible person. Like, I went somewhere else for brunch because I forgot it was brunch time when I went out to eat on Sunday. And I was like, but this is weird. Where am I? I don't like it. It was delicious. I'm not gonna lie. But I was really confused and slightly uncomfortable. There are some people who don't like breakfast, and you're the people I don't understand. I love breakfast. I love brunch. I have one weekend day off every week because I do work weekends. I need to have a weekend day off so that I can go to brunch if I'd like. That is 3/4 of my choice on the weekends. It's like, am I going to brunch? I'm going to brunch. What am I getting? And you have your same thing. Like, I have my order. It's a ritual. But seriously, brunch is, I think it's the greatest thing in the world because it combines two really awesome things, like lunch and breakfast. And breakfast can even be savory if you want, you know, because you get like, especially in America, brunch I think is a bit different because you have things like pancakes and waffles, which in other countries are not breakfast foods. And they're the big fluffy pancakes. That's the thing. When I went to Ireland and they did pancakes, they were not pancakes, they were crepes. They were flat. I was like, this is not a Pancake Ireland. Pancake Tuesday is really Crepe Tuesday, which is hilarious because it is Mardi Gras. And together, I think that's silly. But seriously, those aren't pancakes, those are crepes. Weirdos. But no, you have your pancakes, you have your waffles. No, we have waffles for breakfast with fruit or syrup. And syrup is not an ice cream topping. That's the other thing. This is becoming a topic about breakfast in other countries. Ireland, I love you. Maple syrup is not a breakfast topping. It's a breakfast topping. It's not an ice cream topping. Maple syrup is a breakfast topping, not an ice cream topping. Also, golden syrup, I have issues. Several points of contention. Golden syrup is probably number 2 or 3. I can't tell you what number 1 is. But I know golden syrup is number 2. I really appreciate brunch cocktails too. Sometimes you're kind of led to believe they're almost slightly healthier than other cocktails, I think, because they tend to have much more of like a fruit component to them. Like, you could pretend a Bloody Mary is healthy because you're like, it's tomato juice and vodka. Those are healthy. Tomato juice is good for you. I mean, and then you put some like horseradish in there and that like clears out your sinuses. Or like a hot toddy, which is whiskey and tea. Or a mimosa, which is orange juice. That's got vitamin C in it. Unlike other cocktails where you're like, I'll just have, straight tequila with a lime on the side. No, for brunch cocktails, they usually have like cranberry and pineapple and tropical fruit, so you feel like you're actually doing something good for yourself. But it's still booze. Also, you never want to be the person who has to cut someone off during brunch. Because it's always awkward because it's the middle of the day and you're like, I'm trying not to judge you, but we're getting to a point where you've knocked over 3 glasses of water. I might need you to put down the mimosa. heaven forbid, it's like some girly like bachelorette party, bridal shower, because that's when things get really, when it's like the person's like sister who's like crying in a corner, hammered, and like the poor bride or like mother to be or whatever is trying not to like freak out at them. I've been that person serving that table, watching your like things just crumble in the middle, especially because it's in the middle of the afternoon and you're just like, I don't know what to do with you. Don't be that person. Don't, because your poor server's just like, this is super awkward, da 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 da. Because at night you can be like, no one will see them, just hail them a cab. They're like stumbling out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And you're just like. So this was 5 Minute Friday, you, me, a topic in 5 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking about brunch, and now I'm remembering that I am not working on Saturday, so I can go get brunch if I want it. I usually work actually Saturday lunch. But not this week. This week I'm working Sunday lunch, so I'm going to get a Saturday brunch. So excited! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever you do in whatever area that we are in. And I will see you next week. Self high five. I'm sorry. I scared my cat. It's okay. It's okay. You're alright. She's kind of upset because my lights bag, which I also use for my camera, is where she likes to sit. So she's kind of unhappy that I did that. I moved that. Also that I just clapped. She's very shy. It's okay, baby. I'm torturing animals.